comes to tree removal or tree pruning, there are many risks involved. Some of them result in property damage, some result in damage to the tree, but there are other risks that may impact your life far worse than just a damaging blow to your bank balance. Here with me today is a gentleman by the name of Cam, who knows all too well how quickly your life can change when things go wrong. So Cam, tell us a little bit about your background and exactly what happened.
Well, I've been a professional arborist for 10 years, using the saw every day of working that whole 10 years, so I've gotten pretty comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Not to the point, you have to keep respect for the saw because it is a dangerous tool, but at the same time very comfortable with it, know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of months ago I was doing not that big of a tree, and there was a branch that I was trying to swing around but had a knot at the back of it. So as it's swung around, which I didn't expect, the saw's gone into my arm. Yeah, so from there, just had to get myself down. On my way down, it was because I got an artery, it was coming out a lot, and I knew I had to get down straight away, or that could be it. Once I was down, I'd already organised the boys on the ground to call an ambulance, get a towel for me to use to wrap it up. The bleeding was pretty much stopped by the time the ambulance got there, which was only about 4 minutes or so. We were only around the corner from the hospital, luckily. And from there they took over and made sure I was all safe.
So could this have killed you, or?
Definitely. So because I've had so much experience in this, it was in my head to come down safely still and not panic. I consciously thought, keep it together.
So tell us, how has it affected your life since the incident?
Well, it's 6 weeks later now, and I'm still 6 hours a day doing rehab to try and get it working again, because I've got tendons and nerves and all sorts of things. It's going to be a long road. They reckon it'll be about 2 years before I actually know the full extent of how much I'm going to recover or not.
And I know no amount of money will make up for it, but how important was it to have work cover in this situation, to be covered by insurance?
Well, you can imagine there'll be, if there's no work cover, then there's no money. So how would you live with no money for 6 months?
Yeah.
Almost impossible, isn't it? If my hand doesn't actually get all the way back into it, then how do I even, use my ropes and tools and that to the full extent of what I was before?
And is this type of incident only possible cutting big trees, or?
Even on the ground, you can cut yourself, you still use a saw on the ground, so it's not even about being up there, you have to worry.
Mm-hmm.
If you're using a saw at all, get someone in, because like we were saying, I'm covered, and also I actually do it every day. That's what I do.
So what would you say to anyone who was thinking about doing this themselves or getting a friend or a relative?
Don't do it. Get someone in.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Get an experienced professional.
There's too many factors that need to be thought about that the guy next door or yourself aren't going to think of.